2019 Astro Tarot forecast. I am using the Starman Tarot, and this is by David de Angelis. This was inspired by the artwork that he created for David Bowie. I used this in last month's Psychic Tarot reading. I'm not quite done with it. I'm bringing it into April, and I'll be shuffling the tarot while I am doing the Astro portion of the reading. And let's get to it. Thank you so much for subscribing to me and for your support on social media. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the views. So thank you for allowing me to do what I do best. Well, one of the things I do best. Hey. Okay. On the 31st of March, I wanted to talk about a transit that is happening at the end that carries through April. So Mars is entering the sign of Gemini on March 31st through May 15th. And that planet of energy and stamina and drive, willpower, determination, passion is entering your 9th house of travel and belief systems and education and certification. So you're inspired to get moving. I think travel will be huge for Libra in that time frame, or the preparing for travel. And also getting your metaphysical fix is on. For those of you into the 9th house, which I'm sure you are if you're watching this, unless you're just a creeper. When I found a lot of those on social media, when Instagram had that glitch, I found a lot of creepers in my life. I had to block a few bums. People just stalking my page but not following. Okay, you might be going through a little bit of that too. Mars has you agitated in the 9th house. So it's all about temper and control when traveling, and also when you're discerning philosophies, your belief systems, and sharing them with others, your theologies, your political views. We know all of those topics can get heated, and with Mars there, you have a little bit of bite to the way you handle those topics. So watch your tone when in a political discussion and or philosophical, theological, all things 9th house. On the 5th of April, the new moon at 15 degrees of Aries in the 7th house. This is where you can start your new relationship and or business partnership. New moon is new beginnings in the 7th house of marriage, soulmates, starting new, fresh starts. And it's also a good time to set your intention or plant your mental seed of where you envision yourself. Without a vision, there's no manifestation. On the 17th, Mercury enters this sector of Aries, the 7th house. So your partnerships are so important right now, and relationships and who you're connecting with. I think if Libra is single, you have the opportunity to strongly connect the right relationship and connect with the right person in your life. Mercury has you assessing potential suitors very well and analyzing the dating scene and asking the right questions. So this will work for Libra throughout the whole month. Your full moon is here. On the 19th, Libra can close the door on a big situation. The full moon is at the very last degree of your sign, 29 degrees of Libra, full culmination in the 1st house of self and body. So something is over and there is another chapter available for you. And when the full moon is here, there's always something illuminated for Libra. Please watch your rising sign as well, as that will be more accurate in the astrology, and your moon sign will give you a full dose of the cosmos for the month. So closing the door on a habit, on an obsession, on what doesn't work for your body, your physical self, whether that's a habit or a practice that you were doing that was negative. This is the time to close the door on that. On the 20th of April, the sun enters Taurus. And I love this for your intimacy and your emotional connections. This is where the sun shines the strongest. The 8th house is a darker house. And with the sun here, it tends to make people who have been depressed or suffering from sadness and emotional pain, it helps alleviate the burden of that loss. People who have lost people who have passed, when the sun is in the 8th house of death, this eases the actual pain that people can feel in their heart from a loss. So you'll be healing. Additionally, on the 20th, Venus enters Aries. So again, with Mercury in the 7th house, the new moon energy in the 7th house, now Venus, the planet of love and attraction, in the 7th house. Libra, you are either in the right relationship or you're attracting the right relationship or business partnerships to you. This is really good. This will go through all of May for you with Venus in the 7th. Let's get to the Tarot and see what's here. I'm excited to see what comes up. If you'd like a personal reading to go over your chart or just the Tarot, I'm at audreyalison.com, and you can select your desired reading length via the PayPal button, and I'll get back to you in a day or two with your appointment options. So Libra, here are your cards for April 2019. Wow. The Devil. Remember I mentioned obsession? This card is the 8th house to me. It's feeling like you're on repeat, or your mind is on repeat in a habitual way, but not necessarily on a good topic. So maybe you just can't shake something, or the replay of a bad habit over and over again. Let's see what else is here. 8 of Cups. It can be an emotional time coming out of a retrograde of Mercury. And the 8 of Cups is saying, you know, you walk away with a little bit of regret, or there's some sadness or remorse. Not huge, but it's there, especially in combination with the card of Saturn, which is the major arcana card of the Devil that I pulled first. Now, this isn't about evil. This is about what you are enslaved to, whether that is vice, habit, obsession. That's David Bowie too. Check him out. He's on every card somewhere. It's like the Where's Waldo of the Tarot, but with David Bowie. Okay, here's what else we have. Wow, Princess of Coins. This is an earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But the Princess of Coins is all about the protection of health and wellness and protecting her money. There could be a handsome sum coming in April, and something that you've worked hard for that I'm getting months ago. So for those of you waiting on a payment, or a vendor who owes you, or a customer or client who you're waiting on to pay their invoices, this can come through in April. Unpaid debts to you. When the princess appears, she brings that message. You'll get your money. You'll get your money's worth too. Now you have the Princess of Wands. This is fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Again, another message, but it's a creative message and a message to get moving, get active, take action. Don't rest on your laurels. Take that trip. And I think Libra is on the move in a big way. Oh, okay, this is another message. That first card, the major arcana card, Saturn, that came up, you're not really stuck anywhere. You're just telling yourself you are. So if you're in the habit of saying, I can't go there, I don't fly, or I can't go there, I such and such, or I don't have the money for that, this, and that. Watch all of this negative. You're not stuck. You are telling yourself you're stuck and the mind is controlling the outcome, not the action. So it's time for action. The Princess of Swords is in here. So the Princess of the Mind isn't showing up. You've got earth and coin and what is tangible. And then you've got fire, time to take action and get moving. So get out of your own way. That's a good one. That's a good message. One more card. Four of Cups. There's a lot going on in this card. I see what looks like a witch's hat. I see Jesus. I see a lot going on in here. Four of Cups is similar to the Eight, but a little bit of a lower version of it. Crying over what you don't have as opposed to looking to the full glasses. Crying over spilled milk, but don't cry over what you don't have. Be thankful for what you do have. Take gratitude in your approach, always. And maybe that might help you get out of this emotional duress and this feeling of a pattern of sadness. I hope this was helpful for you, Libra. I'm wishing you a beautiful April and spring. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.